Hey folks, if you like shopping at Amazon.com and you also like the idea of giving to your favorite charity, then this video is for you. So Amazon has a program that's not very popular for some reason, not sure why, called Amazon Smile. And it allows you to pick your favorite charity, and it will then donate 0.5% of all of your eligible purchases. And I'm going to show you in just one second how to do that on my laptop. Now, I'm a busy worker bee like most of you folks out there watching this, so I am constantly on the lookout for the easiest, quickest ways where I can give back as much as possible. And Amazon Smile is a perfect example of how we can do that. So let's take a quick look. Okay folks, so this is where we're going to go to get started. We're going to type in smile.amazon.com and it will take you to this screen, and in here is where you're going to type in your standard Amazon login information, your email and your password. If you don't have an Amazon account, here's where you'll go ahead and create one. And once you're in, it will prompt you to choose a charity of your choice. I currently have Farm Sanctuary because I think they're awesome, but let's pretend for a second that we haven't chosen one yet. Here it'll take you to this screen where it kind of points out some of the big names, the recognizable guys. And down here is where you can search for a charity of your choice. So I'm going to start with just children. I'm concerned about children's welfare. And you can see there's a jillion options. But let's say I live in Illinois, so I'm going to see what's going on in Illinois. And it'll narrow down to charities in Illinois. And I'm going to go a little further and see what's going on specifically in Chicago. And again, you can see here that you can get pretty local. You might be able to find some charities that are in your neighborhood. If you do choose a charity that you're not all that familiar with, not widely known, or even if they are widely known, I would recommend checking out this guidestar.org. From here you can type in a charity of your choice, whatever name you want, and it'll give you all sorts of information about that charity, what sort of standing they're in. Unfortunately, not all charities are in good standing, so it's a good idea to check it out. Now, once you start shopping, I'm going to type in this Vega protein, something that we've been interested in lately. Here is where you will be able to see whether or not that particular product is eligible for the Amazon Smile donation. Not all products are in the program, so something to think about as you make your choices. But this should give you enough to get started. One thing I should mention is in order to use the Amazon Smile program, you must always log into Amazon Smile. So I've actually pinned a little button up here in my browser so that I'm always going to Amazon Smile versus Amazon.com. So try to remember that. Otherwise, you won't be using your donation. But like I said, that should get you started. So one thing that is kind of the pits is that Amazon Smile does not currently have a mobile app. So you definitely have to go through your web browser to access it. Like I said, you have to go into that smile.amazon.com to use that program. And before we go, I want to send a shout out to our friends at farmsanctuary.org. We recently just got new shirts from their online store. And if animal welfare is particularly when it comes to some of the disgusting factory farm practices that are going on out there, if that's important to you, then I definitely would love it if you visited them. Thank you so much, Farm Sanctuary, for everything that you do. And thank you folks for visiting livemorenow.net. If you like what you saw, please click subscribe.